You're going to regret working too much. And now with people working from home, it makes it harder to mentally clock out at the end of the workday. You may say to yourself, it's okay if I answer a few more work emails. I'll make it up to my friends, to my partner, to my children, to myself later. But later never comes. The making it up never happens. We live in such a workaholic culture that we miss out on so much life for a job that will never love us back and can easily replace us. I get it. You need to provide for yourself or for your family. But if you can, find work that values a healthy work-life balance. Yes, your job is important, but so are other things in life. You're going to regret not taking more risks. Many people play it safe. They don't do the things that they really want to try because they're afraid that they'll fail at it or that they won't be good at it. And then they're left thinking how they could have been happier, they could have been richer, they could have been healthier, or how they could have had a more fulfilling life if only they had just been brave enough to take some risk. Risk looks different for everyone, and you'll know that you're not taking risks in your life because you'll notice yourself living too much in your comfort zone. Sacrifice a little bit of your comfort for the chance to try something new that could change your life for the better. Seize opportunities, take risks, because if you don't sacrifice a little bit of your comfort for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. You're going to regret taking life too seriously. Most of us wish we would have been happier or we would have enjoyed life more instead of spending our days worrying about things that are often outside of our control. Our happiness is within our control, but we often forget that because we're spending too much time worrying about moments in our lives that feel like the end of the world, but really they won't matter in like a month or in a year. Don't sweat the small stuff, and don't sweat the big stuff either, because sometimes even the big stuff isn't actually that big. So keep that in mind and remember to laugh a little more and to find the humor in life situations. You're going to regret not taking care of your health. Many people later in their lives wish that they had eaten better, exercised more, gotten more sleep, or just paid attention to their health in general. Most people don't really think about their health until there's a problem. And it's even worse when it's a problem that can no longer be fixed. Don't let it get to that point. Take care of your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Your body will thank you years later. You're going to regret not spending more time with the people you love. Our time is precious. It's something we will never get back. And without realizing it, time slips away, and sometimes we end up taking those we love for granted. We just assume that they're busy or that they'll always be around, so it's okay if you don't meet up with your friends this month or if you miss out on a family dinner or two. There's always next time. But there may not be a next time. Find ways to create time to spend with those you love, and remember to check up on them and tell them that you love them. You're going to regret missing out on all the things you wanted to try because you were too afraid to do them alone. I get it, it's intimidating to do things alone, but what's worse, going to that concert by yourself or not going at all because you couldn't find anyone to go with you? Do the things that you think you'll enjoy, even if no one else is available to do them with you. Don't let that stop you from possibly having the best time of your life. Trust me, doing things alone is a lot more fun than you think. You're going to regret not saving more for retirement. I know it's not the most fun thing in the world, but it is important. Money problems, including not saving enough for retirement, are among one of the biggest regrets people have later in their lives. The sooner you understand your finances, learn to budget, get out of debt, open a Roth IRA, the better. You're going to regret not living in the moment. Living in the age of social media, we spend a lot of time looking at other people's lives through a screen and seeing how much fun they're having, making us feel like we're missing out. But what you're really missing out on is your own life. Our minds also spend a lot of time feeling guilty about the past or feeling anxious about the future, making us forget to live in the moment. I know that it can be hard, but try to live in the present moment. Put down the phone and pay attention to the world around you. You'll experience some magical moments when you do. These are the most common regrets you'll have in life, unless you decide to change that right now. In order to live a life with no regrets, the first thing you need to do is let go of existing regret. Many of us harbor regret over things that happened or didn't happen a long time ago. And by holding on to those old regrets, we ultimately prevent ourselves from living a better life, which will lead to having new regrets. Let go of any guilt you may be carrying. Make amends with those you can, but also be willing to simply let it go, because not everything will have a resolution. Recognize how valuable your time on this earth is. Take care of yourself. Make sure to spend time with those you love. Say thank you and I love you. Say these words till the day you die. And remember that it is better to have tried and failed than to have never tried at all and be left wondering, what if? If you can do these things, you will be on your way to a life of little to no regret. I hope this video inspires you to have the best year of your life. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate it. And as always, I appreciate you. See you in the new year.